accident in Saudi where a bus of our brothers and sisters who went to perform Umrah from India, Hyderabad in particular, they collided with a truck and subhanAllah, they all became shaheed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive them, elevate their status, and grant them Jannatul Firdaus. There's a very beautiful hadith that always reminds us that no matter how tragic an incident may be, there's always a light in the end of the tunnel. And subhanAllah, for many of us, the unfortunate reality is we just read, the news, 42 people, all right, khair, I'm going to carry on. What's the next status or the stats on football or basketball? And I just keep scrolling down. But these are people, subhanAllah, who had lives and families. In fact, there are people in our community who lost at least 3 family members in that bus from our own masjid. So it hits very close to home. And we shouldn't just brush past this like any other incident. SubhanAllah, it is a loss for the ummah. But in one hadith, a Sahabi and the Prophet ﷺ, they were talking and he said that, do you know who a shaheed is? And they said, the Sahaba, they said, the shaheed is the one who dies in the path of Allah. And then the Prophet ﷺ, he said, إِذَنْ فَالشَّهِيدُ قَلِيلٌ. Then the shuhada, they're very few in number if the only person who's a shaheed is the one who dies in the battlefield. And the Prophet ﷺ reassured them all that shuhada are many types. A shaheed can be a person who dies in the battlefield, but it can also be someone who dies in the collapse of a building. It can even be somebody who dies from a terminal illness. It can even be a mother who dies while giving birth. Which reminds us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very generous, and the people He loves, He brings them back. SubhanAllah, they were in the path of Allah, going for Umrah. They died in a way that's very similar to the description in the hadith. So we hope and pray that they are from among the shuhada. And Allah grant patience to the family and all those who may have lost loved ones. But they can rest assured that Allah has a greater reward and compensation for them, inshallah. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah, we'll be having our weekly dars on Imam Ghazali's Bidayatul Hidayah upstairs in the East Side Musalla. Whoever wants to participate is requested to do so. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.